Bok Radio. Ook op Bok TV.
Met 'n loopbaan wat oor 40 jaar strek, merkwaardige nalatenskap in die musiekbedryf, sal Thomas Anders sy tydlose treffers met optredes in Kaapstad en Pretoria tentoonstel. Die bekende Duitse kunstenaar Thomas Anders, bekend vir sy ikoniese bydraes tot Modern Talking, gaan in 2024 'n opwindende musiektoer hier in Suid-Afrika onderneem. Thomas Anders wird mit einer über 40-jährigen Karriere und einem bemerkenswerten Erbe in der Musikindustrie auftreten. Seine zeitlosen Hits mit Live-Auftritten in Kaapstad und Pretoria. And with that, probably my worst attempt to the rustic German language. An absolute honor to be chatting to the legendary Thomas Anders of Modern Talking fame, and of course, a legendary musician in his own right. This afternoon exclusive to Bok Radio. Thomas, welkom by Bok Radio.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction.
Thank you very much. Now, Thomas, you rose to international fame as part of the groundbreaking duo Modern Talking, as everyone knows by now, achieving unparalleled success with chart-topping hits such as You're My Heart to My Soul, which reached number 1 in 81 countries, with worldwide CD sales exceeding 125 million. You've earned over 420 gold and platinum records, along with prestigious awards, including the Bambi, Goldina, Europa, World Music Award, and many, many more. So, how are you?
When I listen to that, I really feel fine. But just to be real honest, I'm a very happy person, and I love what I'm doing. And when I'm looking back in my career, it's always for me more than a dream.
Yes.
It's fantastic. My life is really thrilled with so many successes and like you said, so many number ones, and I'm really blessed for this.
I'm going to get to in a moment get to your song that you released, and that beautiful music video with the pictures hanging from the ceiling, and that resonates.
Oh, yeah.
There's an energy about you that I thoroughly enjoy, the positivity, and it really resonates. So, but we're going to get to that in a moment. So despite all your monumental achievements, you continue to evolve as an artist, from solo albums like Strong, which I just referred to, went platinum in Russia, to ventures into German language music with albums Ewig mit dir. There goes my German again. Apologies. So where are you as a solo artist now? Where do you draw your inspiration from, and what drives your dedication to whichever projects you pursue? Because I mean, everything you touch is just successful.
Not everything, I've done some things which were not successful, but this belongs to life. This belongs to career. But if I count all together, most of my releases and what I'm doing is successful. Indeed, it's true. But I would say I have a very, very good team besides me and behind me. And success is not only a thing which is a product of one person. This is sometimes it's a development from special ideas you have, and sometimes the ideas are quite on the point, and sometimes you have to work in them for 1, 2, 3, 4 years. But what I want to say is that my team is very, very creative, and my producer is very creative. And so we're talking a lot about music, and we're in the studio, and we're working in the studio, and then the creativity, it just flows in. And but I think this is something every successful and creative person has deep inside.
Thomas Anders vir jou hier op Bok Radio. Now, the year 2021 saw you returning to your solo endeavors with the album Cosmic, Really beautiful, fulfilling the desires of your international fan base with an English language release produced by Christian Geller. And the album features the classic modern talking sound with a temporary twist. Does that feel the sound that you are most comfortable with? Is that pretty much your signature sound, going back to the roots of modern talking without sort of being under the shadow of modern talking? If that makes sense.
I don't feel like it's a shadow, it's my signature.
Yes.
And the people know me, and the people know this type of music, this kind of music. You. It's a part of me. And this is what I want to say, and my last answer, I said, this is my team behind me. And we said, let's make, for this cosmic album, let's work on an album which could be the sound from modern talking nowadays. Yes. So because music is development, and we still have our signature sound, but how, for the imagination, how could it be, can it be, how would modern talking sound 2000, for this album was from 22, in 22. And so we created and we wrote the album Cosmic. And I don't know what will be in the next album. I have no clue. But this year I'm working on a new German-speaking album, and I'm very successful, thanks God, in German language. And but I still have my fans all over the world with the English language. And in this year we're working on new material, and we will see what's how it's going on.
All right, wonderful. Cape Town, Thursday, the 6th of June, 2024, Grand Arena, Grandwest. And Kurt Darren will be joining you, I believe. Have you had a chance?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to meet him or have a chat, have a gig with him?
So we will see. For the moment, we don't have the schedule for these days. This is months ahead. So.
All right.
But we can work on everything, because I will come in one day earlier because of the flight situation. Thanks God we don't have a big time change. It's only 1 hour.
Yes.
So it's really, really dramatic for me when I'm going to the States, because if I'm doing my shows in Los Angeles, I have 9 hours, and this knocks you out. But so I'm really looking forward, and I love Cape Town. I've been there when I'm start counting, at least I would say 4 or 5 times. So it's a beautiful city.
Which brings me to mind, because you are, apart from being successful in your music career, you're a bit of a wine connoisseur. Wow, cheers. That looks so good. The winery collaboration continues with the introduction of a new vintage of Thomas Anders Grauburg Under. Is that correct? Now,
yes.
Complemented with a rosé. And speaking of Cape Town, so many beautiful farms here, and the grapes taste different. So have you looked at any possibility wine farms?
You have wonderful wines, in your country, and I really love these wines. I'm really into the South African Sauvignon Blanc. This is a very, very good one, but I don't think that I will have the time when I'm going to South Africa to visit some wineries, but I will drink some wine. That's for sure.
Okay, and then you'll be heading off to Pretoria Saturday, the 8th of June. That's 2024, obviously. That's where we are. SunBet Arena at Times Square. Tickets of these highly anticipated concerts available now, can be purchased at breakoutevents.co.za. And Kurt, together with Demi Moore, I believe, will be with you or joining you as well with that specific tour in Pretoria. Can't wait to see you in Cape Town.
Thank you.
Lovely chatting to you. Thank you so much. Es war eine absolut eine Ehre, mit Ihnen auf Bok Radio zu sprechen. Dankeschön.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Take care.
Thomas and thank you so much, and we'll see you here in Cape Town soon. Enjoy the wine. Tschüss.
Thank you. Tschüss, tschüss. Bye-bye.
it out.
Wêreldwyd net vir jou. Bok Radio.co.za